Right. Alright, silence. Specialized big game hunter binary. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this one at all. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, not this again. Oh god, this is the stupidest. 2, 3, 4? Is that the most I can get? I can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's not really any different. We want to dilute our deck a little bit if we can. So I guess I'll go around this way. Is there any... Yeah, no, there's no real difference, but I guess I'll just do this one because it looks like fun. This is the dumbest. Alright, well, I guess we'll just start it up. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, grab something quick to eat after your D&D game is probably that. Yeah, I understand that one. There you go. So, in case you're wondering, the reason why I kind of was of the opinion, like, oh god, this again, is that Wraith form is something you can pretty easily do, like the Wraith form deck. It just takes 90 years to play the deck. Like, if you notice, like, I just hit him in the face, because taking 1 damage is fine, and that's essentially, we're just trying to kill him before the Wraith forms run out. That's it. But since I can't hit him through this, we just have to wait. I have another Wraith form in here that I can use, so we'll just consider using that. Let's see, I could deal him a little bit, and then we're on to just random chance. Yeah, I'll just do this. As you can see, like, you can't block anymore. Now it's just completely down to just hit him in the face. But I just go, like, nothing either of us do actually matters. Like, I can't block. None of those do anything. Because I have minus 14 block. It just... Wait until we die. Oh, good. I'm so glad to see that. Hold on. Next time I'll have 3 strikes, so we should be able to kill him. Yeah, so it's one of those dailies where I don't tend to score very highly, but it's also just not hard to win it. You just play out every Wraith form that you get as soon as your Wraith form's running out. We took that because a lot of the time we're going to have 2 Wraith forms in our hand, and that's not very helpful. Cool, this is actually a fine start. We can Wraith form next turn. Why do I say we can do that? Well, I've got 5 of them, and we have 11 cards, which means if we don't get one, I will be very surprised. We got one. Well, I can either play one or not, so we'll just do this. Oh, thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel which no one is subscribed to. it's a good time. That's okay. I mostly am just posting the replays for this lately, so... Oh, that's about the last time we're going to block. Now, we could take damage very soon if I don't get a Wraith form in these opening hands, but at the same time, I'm also just desperate to end this fight anytime soon. So let's hope that we get something good in our next draw. Yeah, as you can see, NinjaWare, I'm a budding YouTube star, i.e., I in fact am not that at all. Don't drop that. That would be a bad thing to drop. As you can see, this is why playing this deck is silly, because I'm just like, cool, you're going to deal me 15 damage? I'll take 1. We just got to wait until a strike rolls around. Cloak and Dagger is fine. I mean, here's the thing, it's not, because it's gain 6 block, and eventually 6 block will do actually nothing. But I want to add cards to my deck, so I guess I'll take it. What's up, guys? So we can do this. I did not play a Wraith form. We might not get a Wraith form next turn, and either way, we'll just try and kill him. Hey, that's actually great. Sure. And now next turn, when he's going to attack me, we'll play Wraith form, and we'll only take 1 damage. Because this deck is silly. There, you have 3 subs. Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you. That was not a you have to do that. So, I appreciate it. But that was definitely not a call to arms. I appreciate it. It's fine. It's just one of those things where it was like, cool, I'll do this. And it kind of fell off to the point where I really didn't, like, I don't have any time. Every single day, I come home, like, I make food, and then I stream, and that's my entire day. So, I don't really make highly edited videos. I mostly was just printing reruns of, like, the Slay the Spire dailies, because they're the most interesting thing that I do. Upgrade a card. To be honest with you, I want to upgrade this, or Prepared, because right now our deck kind of sucks. So we're just going to do that. Why would I do Prepared? Because we can cycle easily. Oh, well thank you. I do appreciate that. I could remove, transform, or upgrade a card. Removing a card seems really deadly. I'd actually rather just upgrade a card. I don't want to upgrade a Wraith form yet. I will eventually, but for now we're just going to do the easiest one to attack with. Well, let's just rely on getting one next turn, I guess. Because for now, I think we just go to town on him. Aha! In case I didn't say it clearly enough, I appreciate that, because I'm very small, and as it turns out, I kind of need the help, because, there we go. Because to be honest with you, my big goal is to get to 50 followers. And the reason I want to get to 50 followers is specifically because then I will have the chance to do an emote. And I was like, yeah, that seems like fun. Let's see. NGZ been a bro for me for a while, and he's seen a lot of support, and he lives 8 hours from me. That's awesome. On many different fronts, but that's cool. Yeah, those aren't going to block for anything next turn, so we'll just do this. And I don't need to keep a Wraith form, because we Wraith formed up. That's awesome. Ooh, that's cool. We really want to hit him as hard as we can now, because, our strength is going to get sapped by him, too. So we're just trying to take less than, like, 18 damage overall. And other than that, just hit him, like, hard. Because, yeah... He's probably going to debuff me one more time, and then I'm going to take another round of attacks, which is going to suck. Come on! Alright, cool. Oh no. I want these gone, thank you. Actually, I should do this. And then next turn, I will do this. Cool. Yeah. So I stacked up the Wraith form because now he still can't hit me. The deck's going down, doesn't matter. We just have to make sure to strike him pretty much as hard as we can. This does 4 now. These do 2 twice, so I think it's irrelevant, but I'll do this one because there's more cards. Oh, this is why this sucks. This is me trying as hard as I can to kill this man. And I'm just like, slap him. You can actually lose this fight. We're actually very close to actually losing the fight. Now you might say, hey, how can you lose this fight? Well, as it turns out, you lose the fight when you can't actually hit him anymore. And we might actually just lose the fight. Because I can deal him 3 off of this and 1 off of each of those. So I will do this, and we will pray to all that is holy. We kill him before he actually makes me unable to attack him. Oh boy, oh boy. But, yeah, so big goal for me is to get to 50 followers. Because if we do that, then I can officially get in a, what's it called? I can officially get a... Both of those are terrible. I don't want either of those. I can officially get an emote, and when I get an emote, I don't know, it seems like it'd be fun. This, because this way I can retain a Wraith form at all times, and just, no matter what, I will have a Wraith form. So we'll do this right away, we'll do this right away. I don't need the defense. We will strike you as hard as we can. And we will keep both Wraith forms. Next turn, we'll just play Wraith form. And pretty much our goal here is just have a Wraith form on hand at all times. This is so dumb. I've done this run before, in case you were wondering why I recognized it. Because I was like, yeah, it's pretty familiar. And the blocks don't matter because we're not really planning on doing anything with them. We're just playing Wraith forms whenever we run out. Like, we will run out of this next turn, so I will play a Wraith form, and then I will keep both strikes, because we want to actually be able to deal him damage. Yep, this is certainly a fight. It just feels like a slap fight every time, because I'm like, take 6! I did it! Take 6! Only 90 more health to go! I still keep a defend in my hand just because there are some situations where it's good to have a card to discard. Well, we'll do that to start, and then I do this, and then I can kill you. We did it. Well, Centennial Puzzle. I can speak, I swear. Alright, do we want to go after this way or this way? I actually want to go left because there are more fights. And right now, the fights are important. Alright, Alchemize being free is great, but as much as it pains me, it's either upgrade our strikes or upgrade Wraith forms. And I might as well start it on the Wraith forms, because having one more turn in between could be good. Well, play that to start off. We will start off by not playing a Wraith form. Haha! Look at me go! Because we managed to block him. Yeah! Alright, that goes down. Because I dropped my other, what's it called? We have to do this now, so. Alchemize, because one of these turns I'm going to only have one attack, and I'm just going to go strike this. Not yet, but eventually. So strike, strike, strike. Sure, cycle out our deck. Drop a Wraith form. Drop a Survivor, I guess. Drop you up. Grab those two. No, actually what I want is this and this, because we're more than likely going to kill him next turn, and if I get another strike, I can Alchemize and grab a free potion. In case you're wondering, that's why I grabbed this to begin with. I was just like, free potions! It's pretty good. I'll take a Sucker Punch. We should actually take Poison more than likely, because Poison will activate even on the times when we suck. We're going to take this for this fight. Why are we going to take this for this fight? Because I'm telling you now, oh boy, we're gonna need it. Okay, what do I want? I want both the strikes, I think, because we'll just carry those over. And it's okay that we lose one to start with, because we've got plenty of turns of intangible. Yep, we'll just do this now. Hit him, hit him, hit him. There we go. And grab, I guess, these two. There we go. Yay, I've been folding laundry. I mean, that's good. I didn't do that. Mine's in a pile, because I'm an adult. In case you're wondering, that was self-deprecation. I am very aware of my lack of being adult. Alright, and then we will keep these two. So, yeah, I'm mostly just trying to hit him as hard as I can, with the hope that we eventually get to the point where I will... Yep, we gotta do this. Alright, this deals more damage, so we'll grab those two. Yeah, we're gonna try and kill him before, again, we get zapped too low strength. My strength being higher makes this fight a lot faster, hence why I was like, yeah, let's do that. There we go, and we'll keep the 2 strikes. Let's see. So am I, but I got the in-laws coming, so I gotta turn into a responsible adult. Boo! Responsibility! Who needs it? I don't. I play video games on the internet. But yeah, I get you there. Bullet time, Storm of Steel? I actually love bullet time, because if we get bullet time one time with a handful of Wraith forms, we just do that. I was gonna say, if we didn't get a single one of those, I was gonna be a little mad. So let's just do this. Do this. Legitimately, I just don't need these cards, so we'll just get rid of them. And we'll keep those. Now we still take 5, which is unfortunate, but next turn we'll just start slaughtering them all, and it'll be fine. That's great! This is kind of what I meant. Because now, we do this. As you can tell, we are now ready to kill everything. So, let's see. How do we want to do this? I'm pretty sure the best way to go is 7 plus 4, 6 plus 6. And I would like to kill you next, but... yeah, I guess we'll just use everything on you. There we go. Ta-da! Let's see. Lol, so my grandma got me a Build-A-Bear Pikachu, and I also got my t-shirts in. Alright, so 1, that's awesome. Your grandma sounds like a cool lady. No, don't give me more of that bull hockey. Alright, let's block for 3. You would like that use? You would like that use of my awesome potion earring? Well, we got Fairy in a Bottle. I hate Fairy in a Bottle, but we got it. I'm not gonna lie, bullet time already paid off, so I'm quite pleased. Because again, like, if we get bullet time when we have a bunch of Wraith forms, we just cast all of them, because we have no more block and it doesn't matter. Go get them. She has a Build-A-Bear addiction. I'm not gonna lie, is it an addiction though? I don't want Slice, it's just so low impact. We need a, like, bigger card. Hey, dude. Yeah, I think it'd be better if I think it's better if I just do this now. It sucks to cycle all that into my deck, but... c'est la vie. Sure, we'll do that. I will gain 4 block. Look at us blocking. Let's see, every time she goes to a big city, she has to go, and she always gets 2. Alright. I mean, look, man. That doesn't sound like a problem to me. I blocked because it will be the, like, semi-final time that we block. Woo! That'd be unfortunate, huh? Man, I was hoping to get a specific card. I didn't, in case you're wondering. I was hoping to get specifically bullet time there, so I could do a bunch of stuff, but... bullet time me, bro. No, the bullet time! Alright, well... we definitely should punch him a bunch, because we don't do... we don't really do damage, per se. I'm gonna do this a bit aggressively, because there's a chance we get screwed over on draw, but that's okay. Let's see. Well, it is, but it makes her happy, so I don't care. I mean, isn't that the point? Like, we gotta have fun in this life. We'll be dead soon enough, so... gotta have some fun. Alright, here's hoping that when I say we'll be dead, I don't mean this turn. Oh no! Oh dear, that's very bad. Well, that's unfortunate. I got very unlucky, as it turned out, so we're gonna take a giant hit. I needed either one strike or any of my Wraith forms. We didn't get it. That's interesting. I thought about it. I did. I really would like to deal more damage, but the problem is it doesn't matter. Like this, we have to play the slow game, so we didn't get offered anything big enough. Now this, Into these. Don't need those. Alchemize. Alchemize. This. Hit ya, hit ya. Oh my god, this is actually gonna take an eternity. Cool, we got it. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Hold on, bullet time is still in there. Okay. Come on, let's not get supremely unlucky. There it is. Now, why did I do that? Mostly because I accept that we're going to take damage on this fight. I don't really want to deal with it. So what I did is I basically made it so that we don't have to deal with Wraith Forms for a while. I wish I had Purity, that's for sure. If I could exhaust cards in my deck, that'd be great. Might as well. Go get him, boys! Oh, I definitely should have made him vulnerable at some point. But yeah, we only have, what, 15 more turns? We actually really want to kill this one as fast as we can. And we'll exhaust the slimes as we can. But why do we want to kill this one? Because this one, it will add slimes to our deck, but I don't really care. Mostly what I'm afraid of is it will add weaken to me. And while the frail doesn't matter, because again, we don't really block. That's not a thing that we do. We do want to attack, and if he starts debuffing us, we have a problem. You know, I'm really glad I picked up that bullet time. I mean, there's no actual point to playing those cards, so I guess we'll just keep them. So we split him, so he can't weaken us. The unfortunate thing is now we gotta deal with his minis. Again, I bet you we're gonna get down to probably 10 health before this fight is over, because it's actually impossible for me to deal damage. You might say, hey, let's see. So I got newish washer and dryer set. They're amazing. That's awesome. That's good to hear. We're keeping the slimes because if I can exhaust them as they come through or whenever I get bullet time is a good time. Drop the cards we don't care about and then we go to town here. So close! Oh, well, I'm glad we had bullet time! This is obnoxious. Well, I'm glad to hear about the washer and dryer situation. That's good. Alright, bullet time. Do your stuff. Yeah! Look at me go! Yeah, they're bigger than the old ones. Ah, good. Good to hear. We're not gonna run out of, what's it called? Let's see. That's why I have a lot of laundry to fold. Ah, I see. We're not gonna run out of Wraith forms. Like, I really don't believe that's possible, but at the same time, we're just going through these cards so many times. Just like, oh god, please. Please let this end. I need attacks. Let's do it! Every time we get bullet time, it's great because it gives me a chance to play all of the slimes that accumulate in my hand. And that way they don't infest my deck, and it becomes easier for me to draw the cards that I need to. Like, I don't know, any of my attacks that might let me finish this friggin' fight. Holy lord. How did anyone score well on this? I don't understand. Excuse me. Oh, bullet time. Sad to have, there we go. we will actually drop a slime back in our deck because bullet time is the single greatest thing ever. Well, let's see. Nah, it's not really worth it. Because we can just do this and keep the slime and the bullet time. We have minus 73 block. Not a problem. Once again, we can just keep these because it doesn't matter. Well, bullet time's good, that's for sure. Oh my god, please let this end. Die, please. Tactician, how many... I guess it's not bad, but I think I'd rather just have die because it's actually an attack. Fusion Hammer, you can no longer smith at rest sites. Honestly? Let's go crazy. Well, that was crazy. Was that a good crazy? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, we gotta go after elites. So we got a string of 2 here. Release the ferrets! I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a 4. Do we have a 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see a 5. So I see 4s, so we're going to start here. Alright, let's hope we don't die. Finesse. Repair. Let's see. We're going to have to upgrade bullet time. Alright, boys. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't matter what we do with that, so we'll just toss it. Well, we've got plenty of intangible. Let's see what's on the other side here. Predator. Oh, I love that. We don't need this right now, so we will Predator and do these. Oops, I could have played it. Whatever. I didn't play it. I'm a genius. Try not to be too intimidated by my pure genius plays. Okay. You know what? It's actually worth it for me to do that. And we're gonna play real risky. Why are we gonna play real risky? Because the downside is really nothing. Yeah, genius plays. Bullet time, it's great to see you. How have you been? Good, I hope. I'll drink that. Sweet! Do you know what we just got? This gives intangible. You know, that effect that we have. You know, actually, all that attack seems fine. Alright, do I want to go to a shop? You know, I think the answer is yes. Because I've got some cash. I will absolutely trade you that. 1 extra power or energy is a great thing. What skills do we have? Oh, bullet time. Oh, but bullet time though, huh? What do we want to drop here? What is something I don't care about? This actually doesn't matter. But actually the backflip just doesn't matter. Bullet time! Alright, so we're gonna poison you, because I hate you. Now let's go like this. Like this. Which one would I like not to attack? Arbitrarily, the one with the most health. There we go. We did it! So, the great thing is, we'll take 5 off of this, which does suck. But we also managed to make it so that this guy didn't attack us, and this guy's gonna die to poison in another turn. Okay, so how do we do this? This first. We don't need more Wraith forms. Why do we have bonus energy? Oh, right, I did that. Alright, now all we want to do is try and make this guy not attack us. I don't need Wraith form. Let's not get unlucky. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, prepare. Ooh, that's good. Okay, so they're both dead. What do I hate? I actually don't need that potion ever. Oh, dude. Fresh intangible stacks? Legitimately, that's awesome. Because if I try and get a little risky, I can just drop that intangible and be like, yeah, baby. Alright, we don't need to weaken anybody, because we always have what we need. We'll try and use the skill potion, eventually. Well, let's... I prefer not to have to... Hey, bullet time. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Boop! Let's do this! I could get 1,000,000 potions, but I don't really want 1,000,000 potions. I actually just think having a bunch of predators in my deck is awesome. Do this. This will gain us some block, and then boop. Perfect. That was actually a tough choice, because I could have used it to, what's it called? I could have used it to make 1,000,000 potions. I didn't. There we go. What do we want to keep? I actually think just predators. Because they just do a bunch of damage, and I'll just, you know, kill when needed. This does still gain me block, so I'll do that. Whatever. Hey, Panache! I'm actually glad that I played it in that order. There we go. What do we want here? That'll work. Now, why did I do this? Because currently we're gaining health back. And now we're at max health. Enlightenment. That's fun. Should do this and that. Oh, bullet time. Hey, bullet time. We don't need to do it because she'll die to poison, but hey. Nice. Explosive potion is probably worth more than the weak. Come on. Riddle with holes, definitely. We want some impactful stuff. I do love me a good panache. This would have been the time to get that, but let's see. Quick slash? Actually, I do love a good prepare, too, so we'll grab both of those. And this. I grabbed a bunch of cards. Mostly because they interact well with our current theme, which is question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, bullet time. Well, let's do this first. Yeah, I'd actually rather just use this potion, because we got some. Oh, Sims. Not bad, not bad. These guys don't bother me because they don't actually do anything. So, let's see. I don't need more potions, so I think we just try and make this as an impactful turn as we can. We will take some points of damage. Again, it's fine with me, because I just want to get the fight over with. We've got defense, and I don't really need to do anything magical here, so... Alright. Panache. Prepare. Don't want that. Prepare. Actually, that's great. What don't we need? This right now? Actually, the second Wraith form. And now... Oh, no, we shouldn't do that. We do need to upgrade this bullet time the next time we can. So now we go... Yeah, just... This is free. So I think I'm going to do this. I'll take the 4. I mean, I could slam him, but I'd rather just hit him. We want bullet time and acrobatics. We're not going to be able to play both, so... Ta-da! Now we should probably attack again. Yep. Prepared. Things we don't need. The acrobatics. And backflip. Yep. There we go. That's why we picked up Panache. Because on those bullet time turns, we cast 5 cards. And I'll take that. And we're letting this dude be whatever, because we really would like to be trying to kill this man. We have the extra energy, so we'll do this. Tough bandages. I like the strength potion. I think that poison usually sucks, so we'll do that. Well, thank you. Wraith form. Yep. Alright, what do we want to upgrade? Definitely our bullet time. Because now what we can do is on 3 energy, we can draw and we can play bullet time. Alright, fair. Crippling Cloud is probably the best option on this. We're going to drop this for now. Okay. So the option is either become intangible or wraith form. I say or because I could use the potion to crippling cloud them, but I think it's just better to do this. I blocked us losing one. Let's see. Green tea Kit Kats. I've never had a green tea Kit Kat. I assume it's good by your expression of joy, but how are they? Wraith form. Do this. Drop the wraith forms. Dude, you know, I didn't mention it, but getting tough bandages is actually fantastic. Because we can't block, but tough bandages provides block without us using a card, so it's not affected by dexterity. Alright, Panache. This doesn't matter, so we'll just go like that. Do this, and then I will keep these two. Let's see, it's not as sweet as a regular Kit Kat. Oh, okay. I'll be honest with you, I thought you meant sweet as in it's not as awesome rad sauce, but I gotcha. What don't we want here? This sucks. Is there anything else we'd like to do first? I mean, I can't really draw any cards. I guess I'll just do this. Drop that. Bullet time! Alright, let's see. Don't worry, I got it the second time. Don't worry. I'm only slightly stupid. Hey, the doctor said my head's only slightly slack. Oops, forgot I should do it like this. Purple yam Kit Kats? What the cancer are you talking about, my boy? This should probably be the card I pick. Right, guys? I'm not overdoing it. You're overdoing it. I think Essence of Steel is just too good to pass up, so we'll do that. Smiling Merchant. This is one of my least favorite, like, relics. It's just so bad. Okay. Oh, boy. Yep, this isn't gonna be good. Oh, this is real bad. That was my last chance. Oh boy! This is going to hurt like a super scope to the nuts. Let's see. Girl Butt Japan has some interesting... Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a second. Girl But Japan has some interesting flavors. Got a Kit Kat box once that had some interesting flavors. Tell me more about that. Why are none of you what I want? You know what I want. What I really, really want. I want my gosh darn Panache and bullet times, but tell me some of the flavors. I'd really love to try some eventually. Eventually. Someday. Well, might as well do it now. No real reason not to. So, hit you with that. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. I think the artifact is actually the least useful here, so I guess we'll do that. That wasn't useful either. Sakura blossoms. Now, I've heard interesting things about that, but unfortunately, I also am not that big a fan of the cherry blossom candy, so I love that we're going to be able to trigger Panache off a turn when I, like, have nothing interesting to play, which is... Ta-da! Let's see. Strawberry, but different than Canadian strawberry. Okay. I'll grab a dagger throw, that's fine. A little more attack in there is pretty good. Dude, let's do this Panache. Acrobatics. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, prepared. We're not gonna have enough energy to do all of this anyway. So let's not risk it, shall we? This is free. Jack of all trades, finesse. That's sweet. Wraith Form still to play. I love that we can get Panache to trigger on weird turns like that, because I'm just like, alright, play a bunch of weird cycle cards. Okay, Panache. No, actually, I'll still drop that. There we go. Let's see, they also had a weird fruit one. Couldn't remember the name. Okay. No worries. Alright. Prepare. I'm going to build it time right now. And while I want to use this, I don't want to use it now. Don't discard the wrong card. Well, it could have been worse. Alright, I actually need to try this lemonade. Ah! That would be a good time not to lose intangible, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. Quick slash. Yeah, baby! Never run out. There you go. Yeah, run off, you little scamps. Singing Bowl's alright. Tools of the Trade or Envenom. I think... I'm not sure. Tools of the Trade lets us get our cycle on, which is great for a deck that really, really needs certain cards. But I think Envenom. Just because we have a really hard time killing anything. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Panache up is one of my favorites. Acrobatics is cool and all, but I'd rather have things cost less. And the only options here are pretty much like I could prepare to cycle harder. Or this, costing less. I think I'm going to go with the prepared, just because it has a net cost of its own card, but the reason we're doing it is because we really need like one particular card, and everything else can just, you know, whatever. Right, well-laid plans is always happening, finesse is always happening. We don't need to attack that hard right now, and the dagger throw is kind of getting in the way. Actually, madness is just useless, so. Acrobatics. We can play that later. Prepared. I want to play that eventually, but not now. These two, I think. Panache, because I love it. Yeah, we are going to take some damage next turn, that's for sure. Woo! At least we got the retain. I was looking real hard for that bullet time. Well, we didn't get it. I went a little bit too ham looking for it. But that's okay, because we do have some life to deal. Weaken him. We're just going to keep a Wraith form. 2 Wraith forms? This does 20. I could go real risky-like and do what? Those 2? Boy, that's too risky for me. That's a bit too rich for my blood. I could have used my intangibility potion, but it doesn't matter much. Wow, we didn't get it. Okay. I think we have to get it now? I haven't seen it. Alright, we've got 2 alchemizers. What's kind of useless? This. Okay. Backflip and flechettes. I actually just think more health is fine. Alright, boys, let's revisit this fight. Get that out of the way. Get this out of the way. Start using these up. That's unfortunate. I can Wraith form and take no damage. I guess I should. Just kind of sucks that we didn't manage to get a cool bullet time on that turn, or else I would have just like pew 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 killed everybody. Well, let's give it a go. It's not bad. I should keep the bullet time, though. I can kill you, but I don't think it matters. So we just want to maximize the amount of damage that we do. Because we can kill him with something little. See, I don't need another Wraith form. I think I'll be fine with just those. We're gonna drop the dagger throw because what I'm trying to do is just draw as many cards as possible. Cool. We almost got it off again. That would be funny. We needed one more card. We got him. I'll keep that one. Whoops, forgot to use the Alchemize. Oh, yes. That's the card that's awesome for this deck. Why? Because then if we play a couple of cards, we block for free. Dude, Mind Blast? Dog, that's straight sick, though. Alright, well, this is awesome. Wraith form will be good soon. I don't need to deal a lot of damage right now. I want that. Okay, we're gonna drop this all-out attack. You see, we're just mostly cycling through our deck right now. Because we want to get to these Wraith forms, but we really want to get to other cards, too. Let's see... I think just Crippling Cloud? Yeah, that doesn't matter. So we'll do that. We can hit you with this for free. And now, since I have plenty of block to work with, we just go, boop, and we'll hit him. The big thing is we don't have time to try and deal with the little guys, because mostly we're trying to get out of this fight, not really without taking damage, because I think we're still going to take damage, but rather what I'm trying to do is get out of the fight without like something disastrous happening. Because there's always the chance that something stupid happens, i.e. I run out of Wraith form. That would be bad. There's my bullet time. There's no better time to do this. There we go. And you'll see why I took Envenom, because that extra damage off of the poison is really quite helpful. Now I will continue to try to open this container without it spilling all over me like a gosh darn mess. This doesn't actually matter. I'd actually rather play these. Girl, look at that poison. Girl, look at that poison. A workout! Ah, there's gotta be a better lyric than that, huh? Alright, let's see how this tastes. Hopefully good. No, not really. I'll drink it anyway! Hey, Mind Blast! Alright, so now we gotta play as many cards as possible. Not really, but more cards is good. Outmaneuver is actually not bad. I could stack poison. That's probably a good idea. We don't really need another potion. And we go like this to hit you. We want to do this. Hit you with this. We'll cloak and dagger, because these are the best way to play poisons. Yep. And we'll keep this. Well, this is going pretty fine. As you can tell, though, this is why these runs kind of just take it out of me. Because you're just like, yep, you can't kill me. I'm not going to die. Oh boy. It's almost 10 and we're only at the second boss. Boy, this is gonna be fun. Not you. Not you. This is free. Acrobatics. Dagger throw. This. Now we bullet time. This doesn't do anything. Neither does that, so we just want to go like this. No, not that. This one. This. Ta-da! Liquid bronze, not very useful. After image, very useful. Even two of them. Empty cage is fun. Black star is more relics. This is more energy. I mean, sure. We can beat any elite we come upon, so why not? Alright, we want to go after a late shop if we can. I see a 5 route, so it has to be that one. And since there's no shop along that route, we're going to go after this shop here. Sup, my dude? We'll drop the dagger throw, and then you like that? I do. Let's see. I could do another Wraith form for Justice, but I don't think I need another Wraith form for Justice. I think we're fine with 4 turns for now. Panache. Still worth it. Very nice. Now all we gotta do is, like, sting him and we're done. Got him. Good. Next fight. Right now we just need to make sure we get our intangible running, or we'll be in big troubles. That's right. I did play it very risky. Should I have? No! As it turns out, no. It's okay, though. Let's see. Woo! That could have gone worse. Look at that. Look at that block. Now all we gotta do is get bullet time and a bunch of wraith forms and hopefully not die. We're going to focus on attacking him as much as we can. Keep those. They're fine keeps to have. I think he's exploding. Oh, panache, baby. Yeah, we're going to dagger throw, so we draw a card. I don't really need this many alchemizers. Now, the big thing is I should probably use one of these things. So I guess this one. Hey, look, it's a predator. Yeah. Accidentally killed him. Whoopsie! Did I do that? Yes. Oh boy, these long fights. I mean, I'm good, thanks. Right now, there's the hope of 5 fights. Mind Blast! Well, don't mind if I do. We could drop a card. Anything we really hate to draw? I mean, I'll be honest with you, no. Like, the deck's alright. It's not great, but it's fine, so. What you got for me? Upgrade a card, get a relic? Let's just upgrade a card. Easier that way, hmm? Yeah, no curses. And that means our first turn, 2 of the cards are an 8. 3 of the cards, that's interesting. Alright, let's see. This definitely. Yeah. You thought you could kill me. You can't kill me. None shall pass. Now we gotta hope that we get a wraith form, or I'll have to use my intangible thingy. That would be unfortunate. Well, it's unfortunate, to be sure. Let's see. Yeah, don't need it. We'll keep this, and I think this. Yeah. Cool. Well, we got enough block by the power of playing like 5 or more cards, and discarding some. Sure. Let's see. That's free. Probably would be wise to play more things. Alright, let's see. I don't really need this, so we'll just do that. Oh, good, a gambler's potion. Legitimately, that's quite good. Perfect. So we don't take any damage. I could have even avoided playing the Wraith form. I don't think I ever would have, but I could have. Good instincts. Heck yeah, my boy. Excuse me. Well. Huh. I wish I had gotten Panache earlier, because it's much easier to kill this that way, but that's alright. Panache, my boy. Okay, so we only take 1 damage from this, so we can do that. Drop you. Draw these. Play this. Let's see. Punch you. We did it! Skill potion. I actually really like my existing potions. So, let's just keep gaining health. Again, the hope is that I can get to 100 health because it's kind of a free point boost. There we go. And we upgraded the amount of energy we have for next turn, mostly because now I have the best chance of getting to anything I need to. Because I can try and reach a little bit with cards like this. Okay, we're not going to play this anyway, so now we do this. Alright, now we passed most of our Wraith forms, which means that we're going to have to be careful, basically. Hey, Wraith forms. Yeah, it would be a good idea to play another one. So, we don't retain cards, so I should just do this no matter what. So that way, again, we can draw more cards next turn. We can make sure that we are always juiced up and ready for battle. Okay, this is important. Don't drop the wrong card. Could be better, could be worse. I mean, no. I'll keep it, I guess. I just don't need the potion. Next turn, maybe I'll use my energy potion. Sure. Let's see. I don't need that, so let's do this. Let's see if we can get Panache to trigger twice. That'd be sweet. Don't need these. See, don't need that. Don't need this. That's free? Play this. I don't want it. Sure. Whatever. Oh, we got it to trigger, I think, twice, but not 3 times. We'll play that for funsies. I mean, I could stack more poison on him, but I think I'd rather just do that. Then I will grab these 2. Oh, these always take forever. Like, I'm not trying to play slow. I'm just trying to play as smart as I can. And even then, it's just like, God, just end the fight. Alright. Mostly junk. So this is for a very specific reason. The reason I did that, sometimes if you get a second Nightmare, you can make pretty much the combo immortal by Nightmaring a Nightmare, and once you Nightmare a Nightmare, using one of the Nightmares on a Wraith form, and that means you have Intangible for as long as you fight. Now, we should probably be long dead by the time that matters. But the hope is... Oh wow, we actually didn't block enough, did we? So we're gonna waste this right now. Why? Because it gets me an extra, like, 25 points. I'm just very surprised, that's all. Let's see, bullet time is good. The cloud doesn't matter. I don't think we're gonna nightmare anything, because if I were gonna nightmare something, I would want to be able to block, so... See... Now, we have plenty of block, but we don't retain anything. Since we don't retain anything, let's just go to town. We will alchemize here. Cool. Good potion. Not too bad of a turn. Also, I gained 47 block by accident. Okay. Drop. Alchemize, I don't really need it. This is great. We'd have to get very lucky for me to proc Panache. We did, in fact, get that lucky, though. Good Cloak and Dagger, but I'd rather do this. So now we have extra energy for next turn. Also, Panache. Okay, we have to be careful, because we do need to play a Wraith form. Hello, Nightmare. It's not the time. We'll just do this. It's much safer. So, these two. It's pretty easy to make sure that we have a Wraith form running at all times, and playing one card, because he only ever attacks once, is very easy. Okay. Drop. Bullet time, and this guy. Finesse. Backflip. Cool. Well, bullet time. Sure? I use this because I don't need it. Yeah, sure, why not? Done in order so that the last card is Dagger Throw. Because we have to discard a card when we play Dagger Throw. Since we don't draw a card, we don't want to discard a good card in our hand. Alright, he'll die next turn to poison. I probably could have killed him, but whatever. Didn't matter. I tried to do it as fast as I could. Snecko Skull and a Strawberry. Why did we do that? Again, we might be long dead by the time that matters. But I don't care. I wanted my gosh darn infinite combo. Panache. After image. After image. Hit the weaker one. Dramatic entrance. This. This is good. Let's prepare. We are going to take damage, so we want to do this. And I choose to do this one. I should have probably done the other one. Oh no, we overblock already. Cool. But yeah, that's Panache. He's very good. Well, let's get rid of this burn. And draw a bunch of cards, shall we? Don't need this Survivor right now. I don't need this Alchemize right now. It's time! I really want to do the 40 damage on somebody else, but it's just a better idea to... Whoop! Oh, I forgot. There we go. I don't need to play Nightmare, so I guess we'll just keep it. I could have kept it, but I was not quite sure how this would play out, so that was cool. I managed to destroyify the world. Ghost in a Jar is definitely coming with me. It's much more useful than that. Oh, Adrenaline, baby. We do need to make sure that at one of the upcoming fights I don't take a card. Because that'll push us over. That's some free energy. That helps us cycle. Hey dude, how are you? Okay, I don't need this, don't need this, don't need that, and I don't really need that, so. Panache. After image, mind blast. This. Unfortunately, we're still one card off. That's okay, though. Hopefully, we don't get attacked too hard next turn, because again, I didn't play a Wraith form. Instead, I did a huge setup. Unfortunate. What don't we need here? This all-out attack. Finesse. I want that Wraith form. Let's drop Envenom and a Dagger Throw here. Prepared. Don't need those right now. I can out-block right now. Is that a good idea that I just did? I think the answer is no. I think I just very solidly threw away our chances of getting a perfect on this, but I have one intangibility potion. Come on! We can do this. Surely we can do this. I'm in fact so sure that we can do this now that I'm going to deliberately not play out my defensive stuff. Sweet! Look at that block! Girl, look at that block! That was free. I don't really need the cloud. Alright, boys, let's go. Is there anything here that we don't need? I don't need this strength potion, so we'll do that. Eventually, that draw potion will be quite useful. The reason I'm keeping the gambler potions is that in certain fights, like the last fight, it might be useful to do a hard cycle. I think I'd rather just draw. Yep, these are what these fights are like. Just keep intangible up. And to be honest with you, I'm going to do this just to demonstrate what the combo was. The combo was Nightmare and Nightmare, then on the next turn, Nightmare a Wraith form. And because we retain 2 cards, we can continually do that. Don't need that. I should probably attack him, but I'm not going to, because I'm a smidget. You heard me. Yep. Nightmare! Let's see. I really don't need another potion, so I guess we'll just pay the big cost for that. So now I can show you, next turn we'll get more nightmares, I think. That's what I picked up, yeah. Hence the cycle continues. And what don't we need here? Alright, Nightmare and Nightmare. Then use that Nightmare to Nightmare Wraith form. And then Nightmare the Wraith form. And then play the Wraith form. Then do this, and then kill him. As you can see, yeah, we can pretty much do that infinitely. Oh, but we could add another Wraith form. No. I choose that to be the time where we add some health, so we're over 100. You know what? Just give me the golds. Just doesn't matter. What's up, dudes? How you do? It really is just that card. I want to go like this and then that. Hit this guy with that. Hit this guy with that. This is free. That. Panache. They're doing 16. Okay. I did it that way. Why did I do it that way? I did it that way because that way I can really cycle for things like panache and damage dealers so that we don't have to wait all gosh diggity darn day. Adrenaline's pretty good. Cool. Have you noticed that we can do a lot of random things? Let's just do this now. We could outblock them easily enough, but this way I don't have to gamble on getting anything next turn. I just, like, next turn I will be fine. Well, that's truly unfortunate. I'm going to play Bullet Time just so I can ensure that I have enough block. I think I would have been fine, but, you know, sets my mind at ease. Alright, let's see. Adrenaline first. Get some options here. Hit you with that. Drop the burn. Guess I will sucker punch you and attack you and do this to you. Cool. Let's see. Certainly don't need that there burn. Don't need this. Yeah, I don't need that. Cool, and now we'll kill you. Unceasing Top and Ice Cream and Adrenaline. Fantastic. There we go. We should have a pretty dandy turn here. By the way, we don't intend to ever take damage. Don't need Bandage Up. Don't need Sucker Punch, or the Prepared Brothers here, or this Alchemize. Okay, let's see. Quick Slash you. And now I'm going to use one of these Gambler Potions, and we're going to drop everything here. This is dealing less. I should have been more careful with that, but I wasn't more careful with it, so oh well. Yeah, if you notice, it's pretty good. Okay. We don't retain anything, so we might as well use that. Yeah. Oh well. There we go. And then we can do a bunch of things next turn. We killed off some of the dudes, but not this guy. So now we want to go, let's see. Yeah, I think just this is good. Hit both of you. Then we'll riddle you with holes. There's no need to retain any of that for now. We can do a big old cycle if we really need one. Okay. This panache, though. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we'll be just fine. I mean, there's no reason not to use this, so I will use it. Let's see. Finesse. Well-laid plans. Let's see. Neutralize you. Hit you with this. Do this. Oh, good. Another one. So we have another turn of intangibility if the worst happens. I mean, it might. Maybe we get screwed on the next run. Mind Blast. Slice ya. Acrobatics. I want both of those, I think, so we'll just drop this. I don't really need this. I should have dropped that. Oh well. Do a little more cycling here. Sure. Let's do a big old draw here. Cool. Why not? Then we'll get these guys going. That was a mistake, but oh well. Alright, so as you can see, we are fine on block. We're fine to win this. It's just very much, it will take time. Let's see. Backflip to draw some cards. This is one where theoretically we could have lost health. As you can see, we circumvented that by doing a few things. Wraith Form and Deadly Poison. Basically just because we have plated armor, and because when we discard we also get some more. Okay. Don't need this right now. I want that second one in my hand because I don't really trust it. So we'll just hit you. This is for extra block if we need it. I'm hoping to get all the Wraith Forms down. Because if we get them all running off of a bullet time, then it'll be nice and easy trot to the finish. There's that. So we want to drop, I think, prepared, and actually I want that out of my deck. So let's do this. Yeah. Let's go. So, not dagger throw. We want all the Wraith Forms going. We need 2 more cards, which should be perfect. We can just do this. There we go, and it'll die to poison. We've got 16 turns of intangibility. With 2 bonus ones, we can cycle our hand with like nobody's business, which immediately gets us whatever we need. So. That's actually fine. Right now, Bandage Up is just a 0 cost, gain 2 block. That usually does a ton of damage. We're only looking for Sludge. Yeah, this might be Sludge. Okay, we will drop the Bandage because it doesn't matter. This is free. Let's see. Yes, riddle with holes. Go, and then do that. And we want to grab these 2, because it helps us cycle. Yep, Sludge is pretty bad, so we'll lose 1 energy next turn. It can be bad if he multi-hits. Thankfully, he doesn't do that very often. Let's see. We want to make sure not to do certain things. So we want to keep this backflip because it draws, and this... Actually, instead of this, let's just keep that. Seems like fun. As you can see, our intangible is out of this world. Hopefully we don't get that Sludge next turn. We did. This is unfortunate. Well, drop this because it's not useful. This isn't going to be useful either. This. Up these. Okay. Start off with that. There we go. Boop. Not bad. And look at all this. We had a ton of intangibility. We had a ton of everything left over. Well, we got a respectable score. Honestly, nothing I would say to write home about. Like, it was feasible that we get further on, but it was definitely about that early game. Alright. Top 100. Not too bad, not too bad.